Greetings and welcome aboard to the Heavy Metal Truckers, where we give our thoughts and perspectives on all things heavy, even if you don't like it. Mostly from me. We are your hosts. And we are kind of doing a bit of an unintended video because our curiosity got the best of us. Roll a DiCaprio clip.
Yeah.
We just checked out Arakain, which is supposedly the biggest metal band in Czech Republic. By the way, Doppler, where are you getting this information from? Because I need to start putting our source.
It is. Hold on.
You know what? Just send or you can also say and then.
Yeah, I'll send it to you when I. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry about that, guys, because I don't honestly. I know we're gonna get those comments, and I want to be able to provide the source, which I know you can do it, but I'd rather just go ahead and put it in the video.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll let you know.
What the fuck is wrong with you, sir?
I'll tell you later.
I'll cut this part out. What is it?
Oh no, keep going.
Okay, fine. So yes, this is you can't do it. Sorry, I saw you holding back the laugh and it made me laugh. Anyway, this is Arakain Thrash from 1990. See what this sounds like.
Dial track.
I could smell that room they were in. Like,
You're absolutely right.
Cigarettes,
Yeah.
old heated
Sweat.
analog hardware, dust.
Sweat.
Cheap ass fucking beer.
God, I miss it. Anyways, gentlemen,
It was funny. I'm sitting here listening to this, and all I can think of is this is if Slayer and Guns N' Roses had a baby.
oh, by the way, so it was not Thrash the Thrash, it's Thrash the Trash. I couldn't read, and
That's what I said. Yeah.
I heard you say
Yeah.
Thrash the Thrash. My bad.
No, Thrash, trash.
Okay, so I just suck.
Yeah. Like I
So
think
on top of
like
eyesight problems, he's also got hearing problems.
yeah, he's turning into an old fart. But yeah, no, all I could hear was like
goes with the hair.
Slayer and Guns N' Roses had a baby.
Why would you? Whoa! Why would you even disgrace this fucking group by even mentioning Guns N' Roses?
Because
I'm
for two
fucking,
reasons.
I'm fucking with that.
Oh, okay.
It's one of my unpopular opinions that find me in the comments.
Yeah. No, I was just the reason why I said that though is because you had like the Slayer style instruments going on, instrumental going on, and then you had this like hair metal vocalist thing going with it. And even at times, like some of the things they would do on stage were very like hair metal band-esque, like their movements and stuff. So that's why I said that.
Well, even their movements, that was pretty online with some old school thrash, like what Metallica did back in the day.
Yeah, but I mean, now as for the song, definitely different from the first one.
just a hair,
Yeah. Which we kind of expected coming in because we said the last one, like there's no way this is how they sounded, in the past. Now anybody who's been on this channel and has watched knows I'm not the biggest Thrash fan. Never have been. Now not saying now for Thrash, it wasn't bad. Like it was actually fairly decent. But is this something I would listen to regularly? Probably not.
Yeah.
But for Thrash, it was pretty good.
I gotcha.
The only thing going through my mind the entire time listening to this track was that scene in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective where he walked into the Cannibal Corpse crowd and he starts dancing to it and everything too. So that's why the only reason my comparison is Cannibal Corpse if Dio was the singer for Cannibal Corpse. It's the only reason why that's my comparison to that.
Okay, I guess that works.
Yeah. No, I'm not the biggest Thrash fan either. However, this was pretty decent for Thrash and all that, and I could see how they were able to progress and become the biggest band in the Czech Republic today, or biggest metal group in the Czech Republic today.
Yeah,
I could definitely see that.
So the list that I got this off of was based off of monthly Spotify listeners.
okay.
So it was each country's metal band with the most monthly Spotify listeners.
Fair to perception.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if the kind of odd vibrato that the dude had in his voice around the beginning, I don't know if that's just part of the accent that he holds being Czech.
It's possible.
That kind of kept throwing me off a little bit, but aside from that, this is fucking cool. But like that's any surprise to anyone at this fucking point.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you're the Thrash fan in the group, so
Yeah.
Mm,
Considering this is what they were doing in the 90s in the Czech Republic.
Late 80s, early 90s, yeah.
Well, no, like mid 90s because this came out in 94.
No, this album came out in 1990.
Or 1990, my bad. Yeah, early 90s.
Yeah.
So considering they were doing this shit in the early 90s, oh yeah, like it is no wonder. And they are easily on par with what Slayer was doing just a few years ago when they came out with Rain in Blood, which, gee, I wonder where this track got its influence from. But yeah, just goddamn solid all around. Like, I do find it very intriguing. They really did very much take the path that Testament did. And it worked out. It fucking worked out.
Yeah, work for.
And now at this point, I'm gonna do this on my own time and listen to them from like the last record that this vocalist did with them. Kind of go through the time span of the beginning and end of each vocalist's career with the group or his time with the group, because I begin to wonder what their evolution was that pretty much led them to this point.
Yeah.
At one point did it begin to change.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, if that is something you guys are interested with us actually doing a video on, which is more like the evolution of these older groups, because it just dawned on me, hey, that could be an interesting segment.
yeah, it could be.
Like analyzing like the first album compared to the like current album, and which album in our perspective was some of their best work, but also which was their transitional period. Like, that would be fucking intriguing.
Yeah.
So it's something we can take a look into, and I don't know what we might be able to just start with these guys on doing that kind of thing. Go ahead and write that down. But yeah, guys, we hope you enjoyed watching this. We're really glad you could be here. If you have any opposition, go ahead and fight us in the comments. Until next time, guys, keep rolling heavy.